Hey guys, this is Goldenknight777. I haven't made a video in a while, but decided I would start a world where I'm not going to do Tinker's Construct, and you can read on the forums why. It seems like it's really, really powerful, and I've done that. I have other worlds I'll use it, but I want to try out some new mods. And this isn't going to be tutorial based or anything. It's more of a let's play slash, I guess, just watch me play Minecraft. If you don't want to watch this, just don't watch it. It's pretty simple. For those of you who do want to watch me play, we will play some Minecraft. Let's see, I need how much sandstone for... I'm going to make a second coke oven, but I'm trying to do immersive engineering. You can still do the railcraft ones too. Those also look nice. I actually kind of like the way the... It's interesting, it's different. It's kind of like you would actually be able to toss more stuff in there. I mean, the coke ovens from Railcraft are fine. They look nice with the sandstone kind of color to them. But what I don't like is, like, I like that graphic. It looks like you could actually chuck some more wood into it, you know? Whereas the other one's like, what am I pushing it through this thin pane of glass? All these logs and whatever have you. So anyway, because I'm not using Tinker's Construct, I'm not already, you know, geared to the teeth with all sorts of death-defying craziness. This is my crazy little house. I'll probably get rid of this water at some point. It's just kind of built inside a lake. Just because, why not? Originally, or not originally, I did make a grindstone. I have some iron for basic ore duplication. These furnaces, I'd like to try out those kinetic things where they eventually, there's like a furnace heater, and from, you know, I don't know where it is, but somewhere in here. Maybe it's external heater? I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure that out as I go. Then you just run the furnaces basically for passive power or something. Oh, I'm definitely wanting to get into some industrial craft too as well. So yeah, it's just a let's play. Trying to figure out. I need 13 total sandstone. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so there's 9. Need a bit more. I guess if I visited a desert, I'd save myself a bit of sand. There we go. There's 13. Perfect. And now I'm going to need quite a bit of clay to be cooked into brick. But instead of using those now, since I'm actually going to take out, because I need clay directly, I need 13 clay to make what I need for one coke oven. So we'll get these up to 13. And if I'm inefficient, I'm sorry. I'm not as good at gamers as you. Alright, and then I need actual brick here. So I'm going to need 26 times 2, so that's 52 brick. I've got 40 here. And right, so I'm going to need some more. Hopefully we are in a lake, so that shouldn't be too bad while that's cooking. And these, I did put some logs in this one I've already made, and I was starting the next one. I was just going to make like 2 or 3, because I know I'm going to need it. Alright, look, I already got 2 buckets worth of creosote. I guess since I'm getting some iron, I should probably make buckets at some point. I kind of wanted to do the whole bottle thing, because I thought that was kind of neat, to be able to craft with that. I need treated planks in order to be able to really make anything out of this mod. I made all this out of birch. I think I'm going to use the chisel mod to make it look cooler. So, I guess, I know it's not nighttime, and I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go out. Little house, the zombies would be floating there, but it wouldn't break the door, kind of thing. It's kind of the same as just digging a hole in front of your door, I guess. It'd be about the same thing. Let's get some of that tasty coal right here. Delicious. Part of this balanced breakfast. Might leave stains on your teeth and may give you black lung disease. However, very nutritious. Okay. See, oh, I got 12, so that's enough to make one of the coal blocks that So with I don't know if Railcraft does this, but I know with I'm gonna need aluminum eventually. But with the Railcraft coke ovens, I don't know if you get this efficiency, but I know with the immersive engineering coke ovens, you get a little bit extra oil, like 5 extra buckets, if you will start with your coal block to make a coal coke block. It'd be the same as just doing 9 coal, and I'm sure that takes the appropriate amount of time. But if you're trying to make crescent oil, then that's definitely something you want to take advantage of. And coal doesn't seem to be that hard to find. So getting to this mod hopefully won't be that bad. Like I said, I do want to do Industrial Craft 2. For me, the Industrial Craft 2 generators are cool. I've definitely made bases with those before. I kind of want to do the immersive integration though, because I've already seen videos for other people. They're like, oh well, you just use this low voltage connector, and that's enough to put that in your bat box, you know. And I thought, wow, that's really neat. I want to try it. So we tried it. I got some coal anyway. I know we were waiting. Oh, that's right, we need clay. Whoops, sorry. Also, I don't make very videos, so I'm probably not known very well yet. But I talk a lot. Sometimes I'll be quiet, but I like to talk. And then I'm quiet for too long. Sorry. Oh man, I've been playing Minecraft since like forever, and I remember when I first started, there was none of this. Literally, you had like a tiny little place or a big place, didn't matter. You had basic railcraft, or rails, not even railcraft, you'd have like rails you could use. That was about it. So we got 12, now you got everything you want. So that's 40, and I needed what? 52. 46, 49, 50. Wow, look at that. I didn't even count that out. That's like originally, that's pretty good. Need these as bricks, I believe. Yeah, okay. Yep, and then, you know, I'll end up with extra coke bricks, maybe, and I'll just start the next one. This one, when I made this one, because it's actually a 3x3 solid, my first attempt, I'm like, why isn't it working with my hammer? And, well, it's because I was used to using the coal coke ovens from, or, well, that too, but the ones from Railcraft, the ones that have a hollow, well, these aren't hollow, these are solid. So it kind of threw me for a bit of a loop there. Okay, so more bricks are required. Okay. Yep. Probably should have made a second furnace. That's okay, whatever. Coal block these, because if I'm going to do this, I might as well do this somewhat efficiently. Bleh, whatever. Okay, let's make an extra furnace. We're going to need them later if we go to like IC2 stuff anyway, so that'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to take half that and half of this and put that up here. Don't want to add that in, don't want to mess up the count. The 9. And I believe it was in the corners, like that. So while that's making some bricks, that's making some bricks. I did start the map a little bit before making this video because, well, I'm sure I've done these videos, other people do these videos, and it's like, I mean, yeah, they're talking, maybe they've got good info, maybe just like listen to them, kind of a social thing, but like they're just punching trees, right? Like this, the whole video. And I've done videos like that too, and I'm like, maybe this time, you know, start out with some things already built. Maybe not a lot, but something. Everybody builds their buildings and houses differently. I mean, I'm wanting to actually make a real factory this time, like I used to do back in when Industrial Craft 2 was like the pinnacle. Thermal expansion was just like not even, I guess, around, or I didn't understand it or whatever, but I know I knew Industrial Craft, and then Industrial Craft 2 came out, and that changed everything. But I got used to that, and then they went to experimental, and I'm having to learn it all over again. I mean, I remember making, you know, maybe 4 or 5 nuclear reactors, some kind of gigantic lightning rod thing, and then Greg Tech came along, and that was pretty sweet too. It was harder, but I thought it was fair. Like, you just had to be careful about the voltages, because it was really hard to build stuff at Greg Tech because it was expensive, right? So you really didn't want to have your stuff blow up anyway, but definitely not with Greg Tech. Getting there. So I guess I was going to have one to just process logs and one to do coal. Not to compare them or anything, I already know. It's just because I need a lot of crystal. From what I'm getting, like if you want to make the wooden wheels and all that stuff, you're gonna need some treated stuff. I mean, I could just go to villages and, oh look, here's, 60 bottles of crystal already made up for you. And it's like, okay. Thank you, I guess. Or like entire blocks of steel already made. I went to this one village once, and because it had like 3 blacksmiths in it, and all 3 of them had, I'm not kidding, all 3 of them had like a block of steel each. And I was just like, wow, game over much? I mean, I'm there. I'm ready to tear up to the next entire thing. There we go, this should finish this one up. And then we can have 2. Outstanding. I kind of like the way they look. Yeah, I already mentioned that, I think. Oop. There we go. Guess you have to hit the center there. Some blocks of coal. Please upgrade these for me. Thank you. Actually, I think it produces a lot. I may not have enough room in here for 3 blocks. I'm assuming that means it's working. This one's starting to get a little full. Lovely charcoal though, I love that. I do need that. I will go ahead and make I think it would be good. I will do a little bit of thermal expansion just because I don't hate thermal expansion. It's actually pretty well balanced, actually, I think. I don't want to go too deep into it because at that point I'm like, oh, I'll just use an induction smelter, game over, I'm done, And I actually kind of want to make a real big factory. And who knows? Who knows how long I'll play this world, but if I get hooked on the old school way of doing things again, because everybody's made those massive ME networks and RF worlds where I made an RF world that was pure plutonium liquid, and I mean I had it feed into was it Tinker's Construct block former things, and from there I could just pump it directly out into blocks, and I had thermal expansion servos pulling out of the bottom of those, and then I'm putting it into a cache, and I had something like it was like a family server. It was like something like 80,000 plutonium blocks, and they would be automatically pushing into the reactors, and like multiple turbines, because I mean plutonium is like really good. Like you need 4 plutonium, I think it is, to make 1 ludicrite block. Well, you can go get ludicrite. You can make a ludicrite world and just make perfect turbines from the get-go. It's a heck of a lot cheaper than trying to do Enderium stuff. Alright, so we have some copper ingots. I'm gonna make some sand into glass. But I'm not gonna do the I'm not gonna do the oh my gosh, where's my brain right now? Yeah, never mind, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to try and use these portable tanks instead of making a ton of little glass bottles. Those drive me nuts. Yeah, granted, I mean, without Invar, right, it's going to be kind of hard to get Invar unless I actually get nickel. Oh, I gotta put one in there. Then, I mean, which I'm also going to need nickel for constant as well. So I know the crusher might be able to help me out with that. I haven't actually made one yet. This is actually the first time I've ever been playing with this mod. There we go. So let's see if it interacts with the portable tank from. If not, I'll just get a bucket and do it manually. But okay, this one is still burning. I think it can hold 2 worth. Well, we'll see. This one I need to empty out. It does not like this mod pack. Oh no. I guess we're gonna do it manually. I think you can pump out of it maybe, but like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and. Like, the nice thing about portable tanks is you can stack them and they become like effectively one big tank, because they'll just output into one below them if it's a viable tank to put out into. So I've always appreciated, you know, just the thought behind this. Like, yeah, that's really cool. All right, so I'm gonna need some more iron, and because I have to make a bucket. I think you can even make a bucket out of aluminum these days, which is really nuts. Yep, gonna need. I just use some more birch. I'm gonna cut more down later if I need it. Oh, alright. It's like finding 30 bucks in a pocket. Alright, let's do the bucket. Bucket, and while I'm at it, let's get a chisel, because I want my house to look nice, thank you. Put that there, this here. Drop another, I'm gonna have to eat soon. My character's getting hungry. It's kind of disappointing that you can't put it in there. Hopefully the bucket works. I mean, that one doesn't have any. Let's see. Okay. Immersive engineering, crescent oil. And there you go. Should have 1 bucket's worth. And it turned it, from what it looks like, it turned it back into Railcraft Crescent. So I don't know if Railcraft Crescent can be used for making treated planks. I really hope so. Treated wood slabs, planks. Okay, so, okay, you can. You definitely can. If you toss it in a thermal expansion thing, I guess it auto fixes it, but you can make it with that too. What's nice is like it's like a 1-for-1 really. 1 bucket will treat a whole 8 at a time, which is really nice. I would probably try and find a way to automate this, because I'm not always going to sit at my base doing this. But for now, when I'm first getting started, it's not bad. I could probably make some cruddy little servo, but I would need a like a little basic one. But I would need to get redstone for that. Even if I wanted to use Buildcraft, I'm going to need redstone for it, because I think for, well, maybe not. Let's check it real fast. Let's see. So I would need a liquid thing, which I do not have green, so I can't put that in the pipe soon with this, so that's not going to work anyway. But a redstone. Do they even still have those from Buildcraft? You know, those little redstone engines? Something simple. Yes. Redstone engine. Takes 1 piston, so there you go. There's your 1 redstone you require, although you can probably find that in the village. Some wood gears, get a redstone engine, and it will help you pump this out, hopefully into the portable tanks. So eventually, I'll probably go ahead and try and get that working. I'll leave the bucket there for now, so it picks up 1 of the buckets worth. I don't know. Let's get some planks, whatever. Make some treated stuff. Almost picked that out as a chest. I guess I'm going to need some crystal. I should probably get rid of all the water in here. I'm sure someone's probably going, why do you have water in your house like that? It's making you slow. Making your whole video boring. There we go. Treated wood planks. We did it, boys. Mission accomplished. Get rid of that garbage. I don't care. Okay, what can we make? Oh, I don't care about that. Nope. There we go. Water wheel segment. You need treated sticks and some wood planks. Water wheel segment. I don't yet know how many of those you have to make, but windmill blades. So you can make a windmill if you like. Some scaffoldings. Okay, here we go. So you're going to need 4 water wheel segments plus a treated wood plank in the center to make 1 water wheel. But from what I understand, the water wheel will work, but if you don't have a kinetic thingy, you can't get any power from it. So kinetic, I can spell, I swear. Here we go, kinetic dynamo. These are actually kind of cool too, for industrial craft too. I don't really know how to use them correctly. I just don't. I think you're supposed to use this, and that doesn't look too expensive. I really don't know what I'm doing with it. So this is one I want. So we're gonna have to have 2 redstone. That's a given. You knew we were gonna have to go get redstone at some point, and I do not have the tools to mine that, so probably not in this video. Copper wire coils, I'm not gonna have enough because each one of these is 4 copper, and I guess that makes 4 though, huh? So wouldn't I only need to make 2 makes of that? I didn't see that 4 there last time. So that's 4, and 1 copper wire takes 8, so you're looking at 2 makes, so 8, yeah, basically 8 bars. Around 1 bar makes a copper wire coil. So the only thing I'm missing really is going to be the redstone. When I make a new video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this water. I just thought it was kind of a cool effect at first, like waterlogged. I'll probably just use dirt or something and then dig it all out. So I guess I can make the water wheels now while I'm waiting. What was it? Plank stick, wasn't it? And then see if I can remember this, and that. Yeah, sweet. So how many of these do I need? 4. So that's another 3 there. I need more sticks. Let's see how this guy's doing. Wow. I guess it's 50 seconds per coal. So it is burning, so 50 seconds per coal if we were going to say it, so it's like, that's what, like 8 minutes or something like that, just for this 1 coal block to process, but hopefully it'll give us more. But we have enough to actually make things, so we don't have to wait that long, thankfully. Okay, but we are going to have to use this space real fast. Another set of planks. Okay, we get, it probably wouldn't hurt to get some more sticks. Of course, there's 2 more water wheel segments, perfect. Now I just need a little more, and we're good to go. Normally my skin is a red creeper. At the moment, I think the Minecraft servers, or maybe my connection to the Minecraft servers, whatever, something's going on and it won't, I can't connect, so I'm playing actually offline at the moment. Usually I'm a red creeper. I mean, I've had a golden, you know, since my name is Goldenknight, I used to have like this Goldenknight skin that was pretty sick, and I might go back to that if I can find it again. It's been a while, so I don't really remember where I found it at. It's pretty neat. Wait, what is this? Oh, you can just make it look different. That's cool. Look at that. 2 of them makes exactly what you need. Boom. And then a water wheel. So obviously you're going to want to make at least probably 3 of these, but we'll start with 1. They're really cool from what I can tell, but I haven't actually made the one yet. You can't just attach it wherever you want, or you can. Wow. That's actually kind of interesting, although I probably don't want this in my house. Probably want it outside my house. Can I take it down? Okay, ooh, nice. That doesn't make a big mess. And we have to put some zombie meat up. Be interesting if you could like dry beef, except it'd probably just be infested with flies. Although, why am I eating rotten meat for the same exact reason? Yeah. Okay, I need food. This is not working. Requires sustenance. So then we have the chisel mod. Gets a lot of different blocks. Treated wood planks only has like 3 different flavors. Birch wood wouldn't have anything, but birch planks do, so I actually kind of want to try to see what the planks have first before going nuts in my house. So here we go. yeah, stuff like this is kind of cool. It's like a scaffold looking thing. It actually kind of makes nice factory walls. You don't overuse it, then it's nice. These make nice floors. I've used those before. Jungle actually looks really good with this stuff too. These are crates. Yeah, I think I'm going to use these for some of the flooring. So I think in order to actually get it without having to tear up the floor, I'd actually have to click on it like all these times to get it to large long birchwood planks. So if I did that, if I went, oh, wait, I got something on there, don't I? That's probably why it doesn't want to work. Okay, short birch, vertical birch. See, each one of these is eating up a use on it, but it's just one iron. It's not that big. Fancy birch, birchwood plank blinds. Ooh, the panel is not terrible. Look at that. Double slab, crate, fancy crate. Here's the scaffolding. Yeah, I've used those for walls before, like kind of like where instead of windows. There, those are the long, large ones. Yeah, pretty simple. And we're coming on the end of this video just because I want to keep it to 30 minutes or less for the videos. All these different generators. I'm going to need redstone. I need to clear out this water. Those are still cooking. And I need to get food. Okay, I got some steaks. We're going to live. Outstanding. Alright, well, I'm just going to dink around a little bit, and when I hit the 30 mark, I'll just close the video. To get some kind of mine shaft going because I need redstone. Problem is, without an iron tool, I'm not going to be able to get at the redstone. I can use Certus quartz though. If this is too dark for you, I totally understand. I do have torches. I should probably put a few up so the video doesn't get hosed. There we go. On the quest to find some stuff we can use. Coal, anything really. I'd rather not deal with monsters if possible. I really want a big cavern necessarily. Okay, we're getting dark again. I didn't check with F7. I might actually have dark space behind me as well. Spawnable space. Oh, right into the coal seam. Very nice. And iron. Ooh. All these iron and coals will help. That was dense. I got 3 from that, which means 6 after doubling. My pick seems to still be doing okay. Yeah, that's the thing about coal, is it just keeps going. I mean, yeah, you can make charcoal, but the only way it beats it is if you're using, like, I don't know, Tinker's Construct, or to make a tree capita with auto smelt on it and fortune, and then at that point you can't even carry all that. It's nuts. It's really crazy. Or you can just make some kind of tree farm. That works too. I've seen a lot of those seem to be pretty popular. Automating tree production, and then you can just have all the fuel you need. Of course, in normal, not hard mode, you have these solar panels and stuff that are pretty powerful. They're expensive, don't get me wrong, but expensive only serves as a deterrent for a little while. After a while, it's well, you can get past it, and it's not an issue anymore. Tin ore, bit of uranium. Oh, that's another thing. So I found that radio isotope thing. I was like, wow, that's cool. It almost seems like it just, well, I haven't used it, so I'm totally talking out of my rear end here. But, oh, well, better don't pick it up yet. Yeah, I'll just break it, so let's leave that. But it was like, maybe it just keeps passively generating. That'd be kind of cool. I probably will get into big reactors at some point just because, well, they do take a little bit of work, a little bit. And the turbines are kind of neat. Okay, so I have to go back and get another one, and because of that, and we're at a little over 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and close the video. I'm just going to get back to my house first. Oh, it's daytime, we're probably fine. The nice thing, too, is if I go Thaumcraft, then I've got ink galore. If I'm starving, I've got calamari. So I got a list of things to do before the next video. I got to clean this up. It was a nice, cool effect at first, but this is actually kind of annoying now. Alright, guys, thanks for watching.